Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be talking about the climate finance deal that has taken place at COP29, which was as of now going on in Baku, Azerbaijan. So India has rejected the global climate finance deal. Now, what is the whole issue? So, as we all know, first of all, COP29 was going on in Baku, Azerbaijan, and the main agenda for the COP29 was that the world countries which were participating in the COP29, they must come to a conclusion with regard to the climate finance. Now, what is climate finance? First of all, becomes important. So, climate finance is a term which talks about that the countries who in the starting of the industrial revolution period has contributed towards the rising of the global temperature, rising of the greenhouse gases emissions, and also rising of the carbon emissions. That means the Western countries, like for example the European Union, US and many other countries. So because these countries have contributed much to the increasing of the global temperature and also increasing of the carbon emissions, so these developed nations must be responsible for helping the developing and the least developed countries to lower down the carbon emission. Now this is what is called climate finance, the finance which the developed countries will provide to the developing countries. So with regard to the climate finance, this COP, that is the COP29, was considered to be the most important COP. And this decision with regard to the climate finance, it was taking so much of time that the COP29 was increased for a day, and in the end the conclusion has come out, and the conclusion talks about that the developed countries will provide 300 billion US dollars to the developing countries, and this amount of 300 billion US dollars is now under conflict between the developed nation and the developing nation, because the developing nation thinks, and the developing nation in the end was in the starting of the conference was demanding the amount should be in the trillions. They were demanding around 1.3 trillion US dollars from the developed countries with regard to the climate finance towards the developing countries, but that has not happened. In the end of the COP29, developed countries have agreed to pay 300 billion US dollars to the developing countries. So let us first of all look at the points of discussion. First we will be looking at the news, then about the climate goal, and in the end prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 3, that is environment and ecology. The news talks about COP29 triples climate finance to 300 billion US dollars a year. India says disappointed, cannot accept. Now this word triple means that till now 100 billion US dollars was being provided by the developed countries to the developing countries, but now after COP29 this amount of $100 has tripled to $300 billion US dollars. But because India is developing country, and India with plus other developing countries like example Nigeria and many others, they have said that the amount is very less, and they are disappointed, and they oppose the COP29 climate finance deal, because the amount which the developed countries have agreed to provide to the developing countries is very less. This must increase. As we move forward, Drishti IAS Mukherjee Nagar classes has now been shifted to Noida, and the exact location is Noida sector 15, and if you are traveling by metro, then the nearest metro station is Noida sector 15. So the first Hindi medium classes or the first Hindi medium batch is starting from 9th of December, and the first English medium batch is starting from 12th of December. So the exact location is C171/2 Block A Sector 15 Noida, Uttar Pradesh. If you have any query, give us a call at 9311406440, and the exact location of the new Drishti IAS center is given in the description box. And also if you want to receive a call from Drishti, then the form is also given in the description box. You need to go and fill that form so that Drishti IAS contacts you back. And now the new IAS hub is not Mukherjee Nagar, it is Noida. Then the Drishti IAS has also come up with the IAS-GS Foundation course covering both prelims and mains in an offline mode in English medium. And the Lucknow batch is starting from 29th of November and the timing is 11:30 AM. For this Lucknow batch, if you have any query, give us a call at 8010440440. So now let's begin. So the COP29, the climate finance deal, has finally been struck at the end of the COP29. But the developing countries, including India and Nigeria and many others, they have outrightly said and have outrightly opposed the climate finance deal, and India has rejected the deal, and the deal which was finalized without the intervention of any countries. So after the deal was finalized, then the other countries got the opportunity to whether to accept it or to oppose it, and India has outrightly rejected the climate finance deal. And the problem in this was that the developing nations and the least developed nations, or the vulnerable nations, or the island nation, they were demanding trillions of dollars, and to be specific, they were demanding around $1.3 trillion from the developed nation to help the developing nations. But in the end, the amount on which the deal has been struck or the deal has been finalized is $300 billion. So it is very, very less as compared to what the developing countries were expecting or accepting. Then the demand was at least $1.3 trillion a year till the year 2035. So the amount will start from the year 2025 until 2035. This will go on, and $300 billion a year is what the developed countries will provide to the developing countries, completely ignoring the demands of the developing nations. This is what India has said, and India has not accepted the goal proposal in its present form and has called out the amount poor and paltry. So you can say that India has rejected it. Now, what was the climate goal? Developed countries were under an obligation to raise financial and technological resources to help developing countries to fight climate change, because they are the countries who have contributed to the greenhouse gases emissions. Greenhouse gases like, for example, carbon dioxide, or you can say chlorofluorocarbons, then also you can say nitrous oxide. So these were the gases and the greenhouse effect that they create, because of which the temperature rises. So they were under the obligation that they need to provide money to the developing nation so that the developing nation can do things with scientific technology. They can have the finance, or they can have the infrastructure to deal with the increasing demands, and also they can develop technology so that the amount, or the you can say the carbon emissions which they were doing, they were able to take back that much of carbon emissions. Then in the year 2009, the developed countries has offered to raise $100 billion a year from 2020, a target that they claim was achieved in the year 2022. But on the other hand, the developing countries says that the developed countries has not provided the amount which was prescribed. Then in the 2015 Paris Agreement, the 2015 Paris Agreement has asked that a new goal on finance, that is the NCQG, that is new cumulative quantitative goal, new cumulative quantitative goal be decided upon before 2025. So the Paris Agreement talked about a new goal on the finance, and this new goal was NCQG, which was new cumulative quantitative goal, and this to be decided upon or before 2025. So now this NCQG has been decided with regard to 300 billion US dollars till the year 2035, from the year 2025 to 2035. And the main agenda for COP29 was to finalize the NCQG, and now that has been done. But the problem is that the outrage from the developing countries can be very, very clearly seen at the COP29, and this talks about and this shows that the developed countries are not taking the responsibilities that they must take or they should take. So developed countries, the amount that they must provide, they are not providing. Now the problem which rises is that if the developed countries are not taking the enough responsibility of their own things which they have done, and the other countries who have not contributed that much to the carbon emissions but are facing the repercussions of what the developed countries have done, then how these small and vulnerable nations will able to cope with the situation? How the small and the vulnerable countries will be able to cope with the rising temperature? Do they have the enough finance? No. Do they have the required technology? No. Do they have the enough capital to go into the scientific research into the things? No. Do they have the required infrastructure to deal with it? No. Do they have the required amount to develop carbon sinks or the new carbon sequestration technologies? No. Now the problem is, or the question rises, who will take the responsibilities for these developing nations? Like for example, Indonesia has shifted its capital from earlier place to a new place, that like from to Nusantara. Now the problem is that if these things will keep on happening and the global sea level will keep on rising, then the island countries which are already sinking and has reached the danger mark, who are they looking for that they can support them? So they are the developed countries, and as of now the developed countries are running away from their responsibilities. So this was about the climate finance goal, and in the end, a prelims MCQ, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. Which agreement has asked that a new goal on finance, that is the NCQG, that is new cumulative quantitative goal, be decided upon before the year 2025? Kyoto Protocol, Paris Agreement, Kunming Montreal Agreement, or none of the above? We have discussed this in the video. So give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.